We will compete for 2 racing days here in Altai Thailand, and we will finish on Tuesday, 6th of July. It'll be a very special ceremony at the podium. We say in Russia that we can see our friends only when we are in a difficult situation. I wish you a very good rally, despite of the situation we faced off. We have to go forward, Silkway Rally.
Нельзя стоять на месте, нужно идти вперед, вперед шелковый путь.
Matthias Falkner set the fastest time of the day and grabbed the lead from Ross Branch, whose Yamaha got broken on the 49th kilometer of the stage. The Botswanian is now out of the fight. American Skylar Hose is ready to use this technical failure.
It was my favorite of the stage, of the rally so far. The stage was pretty fast, and I like getting out here kind of more in the open valleys and in the plateaus, and the water crossings made things really, really interesting. And yeah, a little bit of difficult navigation thrown in there, which separates us. So I think today's stage was really fun, and man, I wish we could have more of this.
Argentinian Franco Caimi continues to keep strong pace and stays on the second spot. Things are much worse for Yamaha rider Andrew Short, who lost almost 40 minutes due to a navigation problem.
For me, it wasn't so good. I crashed in a river and I drowned my bike, so I had to work on it for a long time to get it going again. And this is how it is, but not a good day.
Oh, hey.
It was a bird. I hit it at 150.
You got guts in there.
Yeah, it's a bird. I could smell it. It flew out at like, I don't know, I was going like 130 to 150, and it just come out of the grass.
I almost fell over.
Rally.
Quad rider Alexander Maximov was going really fast before he realized he missed one of the checkpoints and he couldn't go back. The Russian has got 20 minutes penalty, which means it would be almost impossible to fight with the race leader, Rafał Sonik.
Есть люди, которые с собой возят рычаги какие-то.
There are people who carry everything on them. They tie it to frame, to wheels. My mechanics call them truckers. And if my quad is broken, that's it. Broken means broken.
Когда-то приедут. А если сломался, все, сломался, значит сломался.
I missed the proper path in the deepest river, maybe by 1.5 meters, and underneath there was a rock, and I got stuck. When I went into the water, it was up to here, and I had to move the quad over the rock to continue.
The race in the car category has got a huge blow from Yazid Al-Raji, who decided to quit the race as soon as he knew that the Silkway Rally is not going to Mongolia. Al-Raji said that rally wouldn't be considered a part of the World Cup anymore. But maybe he was too quick to judge. FIA hasn't made a decision yet, and nobody knows whether drivers would get full points, half points or 0 points. Anyway, the Silkway Rally continues, and the third day was the day of Russians. Vladimir Vasilyev finished second and kept the lead, but the quickest car of the day was Denis Krotov on Mini. The Russian is now third, just in a minute back. Andrei Karginov has finally stopped domination of his teammate Dmitry Sotnikov and won his first special stage of the Silkway Rally, but Sotnikov wasn't far away and retained the lead. Sergei Vazovich from Maz was also quick, but not enough to stick with the second spot. The Belarus driver stepped back to third position in general classification. Franco Caimi was waiting when he crashed into a tree. It could have ended really bad, but the rider managed to elbow his way out and finish third, which is almost perfect in these circumstances.
impossible. Almost fall down, right here like this, turn back, and then through the tree. But dude, it was so difficult. In the tree I got stuck. I was pushing like 3 minutes, and I said to the guys, hey, please, you have enough pictures of me suffering, enough filming, please give me a hand. I cannot move my arms anymore. Come on guys, yes. And they say, okay, said, look, I give you a hand. And he barely touched the wheel, nothing else. I was like, dude, can you push a little harder?
The battle in the car category has got a new twist in a plot. After the withdrawal of Yazid Al-Raji, it was only 23 seconds that differed leading Vladimir Vasilyev from the runner-up, Guerlain Chichary. At first, Vladimir was pretty fast, but the fight didn't happen. Vasilyev collected lots of flat tires, and that was the end of story for the Russian. We've run out of spare tires completely. We've got punctures on all of our spare wheels plus both rear wheels. It makes no sense to continue. The wheels have already started burning. Alas, it's over now. Vasilyev flew away in a helicopter, leaving his co-driver Alexei Kuzmich to wait for the rescue team to evacuate the car. This retirement allowed Guerlain Chichary to win his first stage of the Gazprom Silkway Rally and become the new leader of the car category. Denis Krotov is now 4 minutes behind. Jérôme Pélissier from France holds third position.
Great, really, we had a really good speed on the stage. We just had the punches at the beginning, so after we was on the dust, but the rest, full attack, was really good.
But the most spectacular episode took place after the finish of the stage. Yesterday we crashed on the stone, and today we did it again with exactly the same stone. Unbelievable how we could catch it twice!
Зачем в машину кинуть? Залей тушитель, у меня там приделано, где тушитель. Ну, видишь, парни успели быстрее.
I just checked, it seems everything's okay now. Just the damper's hose melt off a little bit. It's alright, we definitely can continue. That's normal for cross-country. Every year there's somebody who's burning while doing a pit stop.
Значит, звонит с заправки.
Что, ты просто гуляешь, так не тушитель? Ты где его так взял быстро?
А у меня в машине всегда есть огнетушитель.
So why do you have those fire extinguisher? I always have a fire extinguisher in my car, so when I saw that something is burning, I ran down and quenched it.
Не гори, оно все огнем.
This year's Silkway Rally won't be solely remembered for the high speed or the battle for the victory.
Не только высокими скоростями, интересной борьбой.
The situation is one of a kind. It's not the Silkway Rally we are used to. It will be remembered for the attitude that we saw on this race. It's a serious blow to many sportsmen. It's our life. We'll live in this reality for 2 years. Understanding the situation we find ourselves in, we try to find a solution. We will try to make the most of it. Rally travels over vast distances and you never know what might happen. It's the first time one country has dropped out completely. What matters most is how you deal with the circumstances you are faced with, not the circumstances themselves. This changes everything. The only thing left to do is just shrug. Mongolia is a beautiful country, lots of people wanted to go there. It's a shame that Mongolia got cancelled. I haven't been there myself and I really wanted to visit it. As a sportsman, I have to admit it's not pleasant. There are not enough hospital beds in the country. It's not right to pull the resources required for the rally away from the medicine needs. We're working at transforming the bivouacs into mobile hospital beds. We've got a proverb in Russia. A friend in need is a friend indeed. The Silkway Rally is more than Russia, it's all of us. The Silkway Rally is a humanitarian thing. Our bivouacs have become the mobile hospitals that can save lives. We have done everything possible and impossible to organize this race in this troublesome time.
Everybody please be safe, and I'll see you at the finish line.
We live for the competition, we need competition.
It's something that you'll take away forever.
The team is ready, the fighting spirit is strong. The race would happen for sure. It won't be as big, but you can still win it in an earnest fight. Situation like this teaches you to never give up.
I don't know really what to expect.
We should continue the race. If there's a slight chance to fight, I would definitely do it. We're all in the same boat.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be really fun.
We're planning to fight or at least give it a try. Same as we would have in a longer race. We shouldn't stay still, we need to go through. Any adventure is exciting. We're going to catch up. My dream is to meet everyone at the finish line, hug each other and wait for the next Silkway Rally. Matthias Faulkner proved to be the best cross-country rider at the moment. The Austrian was second on the final leg, and this result let him win the Silkway Rally. The battle for the second place was way much tougher. Franco Caimi and Skylar Hose were fighting for the whole week, and finally the American got the upper hand. Hose outrode his rival by 6 seconds.
No, in the end we always try to improve, and we have a little bit different kind of setting because the track was more smooth and was not so muddy anymore, and I really enjoy a lot. The stage was quite short, but was so much fun to ride, and yeah, thanks to Russia. Thanks to everyone, and super happy to be on the podium.
The man, the myth, the legend. Maverick Guerlain Chichary ignored the traditional ways of rallying and did it his way, driving a buggy of his fellow Frenchman Mathieu Serradori. Chichary went flat out since the first leg and attacked the common sense with his invincible passion. In the end, it all works well. Guerlain has won the final stage and the Silkway Rally overall.
It was really, really amazing that the people also are super nice. Everybody is super friendly and welcome us really good. So it was good to see that. Yes, I have to come back and defend the title, and hopefully on the longest version.
Oh, it's cool.
Serhej Vezovic made a final shot at the winning of the Silkway Rally and set the fastest time of the day. Still, it wasn't enough to overtake Dmitry Sotnikov. The KAMAZ driver had the race under control and has won it with a comfortable margin of 4 minutes. The role of mechanics was really huge this time, and I'm not talking about the race itself, but also about preparation that had begun long before the start. So I'm really thankful to all the mechanics who worked very hard, but didn't have a single mechanical issue during the race. Gazprom Silkway Rally is over. It didn't go according to a plan, but it still happened, and it brought lots of positive emotions to everyone. Nature, speed, friends, pure racing. That's what this cross-country adventure is about. See you next year, when the Silkway Rally continues.